Hello everyone and welcome to the next Overwatch A to Z Hero Mastery Challenge, and today it's time for D.Va. And we are going to be focusing on the ins and out of Rock Invader, okay? It's a very difficult game with a lot of precise timings and mechanics to learn. You've got to manage the cooldown on your Dorito snack break, and you've got to make sure that you only take the Mountain Dew boost when you absolutely have to, because there is a limited amount of use. If you combo these two perfectly, you can get a really sweet high score, but you gotta hit that timing. No, let's serious up. Yes, indeed. Because D.Va is a big deal. She's definitely very acutely seen right now, and I think the reason for that is kind of obvious. She is very, very powerful, and even her nerfed version, which I am currently playing, still feels really, really good. Then again, I've always found that D.Va felt really praising. I used to main her a lot in Season 1. I played the crap out of her, and the thing is, I've not really played her since, so I'm probably going to play her really kind of, air quotes, wrongly. And again, oh god. It's just a theme, isn't it? The start of every single... Did it just kill him so hard he negated gravity? Because I feel like that's what just happened. Oh my word. But yeah, at the start of every single one of these, I have to die in some horrific manner. So there we go. That's fine. Whatever, it's okay. But yeah, I am absolutely loving these. So the objective is, of course, to have a lovely little discussion in the comments on D.Va, her role in the meta, how you think the nerf will affect her, how you that main D.Va play her, and basically tell me what I am doing wrong, which I am assuming is pretty much everything. I'm not sure how I feel about her damage nerf. It's not terribly noticeable, but there is definitely that little tinge. I feel like in that situation, instead of trying to kill the Pharah, I should have just defense matrixed and kind of stop it, because I forget just how powerful it really is. It's huge and it stops damn near everything, and that's the thing that really should be abused. Because the thing is, on D.Va, I'm always in two minds. I really am. Me and myself disagree regularly, but I'm assured that that is completely normal, and that my therapist is totally qualified. Either way, the two minds are, do you play D.Va frontliney? Do you stay near your team? Do you protect them? Do you tank, you know? Block where it's appropriate to do so, look out for the ultimates that you can eat, and all of that jazz. Is that what you go for? See, I was gonna ult there, but I'm the only one on the point, and my team aren't getting back in enough time. I feel like it would just be a complete waste of it. Maybe I should, because D.Va's ult is so valuable for buying time, because you just can't be on most points that the ult is going off at, simply because of the range on it. But this point's not a great one for that, because of the handy-dandy anti-D.Va pillar in the middle, so... So yeah, do you focus on being, you know, the tank, blocking where appropriate, letting your team push forward, being a kind of pseudo-Reinhardt shield, if you will, or do you do what I'm doing now, which is how I always used to play her, as a bulky flanker assassinator, because she can definitely play that role. She really can come out of nowhere and really do a lot of good, but it's whether that's the right thing to do, and I never ever really know. But one thing I really do enjoy about D.Va is just, oh, what? And this is nerf Roadhog. I'm a little bit suspicious there, I'll admit. That was a nice right click shot though. That fell a little bit through the pillar. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as a Roadhog main, I'm happy that that hook happened, because it means I'm gonna be able to pull them off. But as just a general Overwatch player, what? But yeah, Do you play the frontline tank, or do you use her ability to be a flankery tank? I mean, I guess the answer is both where appropriate, and there lies the balance and the skill with D.Va, because on the surface, her kit is fairly simple. You just shoot a lot, you block damage, and you fly around the place. You know, it doesn't take a genius to grasp the uses of these skills and how you'd go about doing it, but there is a lot of nuance to her kit. For example, cancelling the flight at exactly the right time, using it for micro movement and small repositions, getting a little bit of knockback, hell, even using the tiny amount of damage it does to finish off a fleeing target. There's a lot of decisions you have to make, and not just fly for 2 seconds and use it as travel. It's got a lot of combat applications that you need to plan and use. So it's sad I never got to use my ulti there, because I'm a big fan of the D.Va ult, because again, like the Assault Bastion, it really encourages you being aware of what your humans will do on a psychological level. You've got to know how an enemy team will react to a D.Va ult, where they're likely to be, and you got to be sneaky with it, because if you're not sneaky, they'll dodge it. The last thing that they should see before dying is a glimpse of the glowing power. There should be no time to really ascertain where it is, and that's very much the competency when it comes to the D.Va. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, please get me in my mech, thank you. Alright, Reaper, yep, go on, run lad, run. Run! Run! Yeah, I thought so. I bloody thought so. Now, I'm not doing great, because as I said, I am definitely rusty on her. Her mech hinges need a good oiling, and, you know, she really, D.Va needs oiling. Either way, rapidly moving on. What are we thinking so far? I mean, do you like seeing D.Va? I feel like she has become definitely a frustrating hero, because there is something kind of obnoxious about having a D.Va in your face, isn't it? There's no reload window, because reloading is an important mechanic in FPS games like this. It's not just, you know, because weapons reload, our weapons need to reload. It's so much more than that. It adds an element of actual dynamic back and forth between players, because the moment of reload is a moment of hope for one player and a moment of panic for the other. It encourages you to make your shots count. If you have to reload and your opponent still has bullets, you're gonna die because you can't fight back. And that's a huge deal. It forces bullet economy, and you have this kind of almost break in the battle moment. Headshot! Wow, that was a really solid right click. Fair enough, Roadhog. When both people have to reload and you get that half second of thinking time to plan how you're going to continue your attack. And obviously D.Va doesn't afford you that. Granted, you don't get the pros of your own reload, that brief moment to recollect yourself and refocus your aim and go again if you started panicking and missing and that kind of tilting going on. But at the same time, I'll take Farah. I'll take Farah. At the same time, there's definitely more pros than cons of being someone who is permanently firing. There very, very much is. And because of that, when a D.Va is in your face, you kind of just feel so pressured, like you just don't have a moment of respite to even slightly try and redeem yourself out of this horrible situation that you've got yourself into, and that kind of messes people up. And at the same time, it's the fact that she is just so tanky in her mech, and even now, she is still very, very much on the tanky side of things. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't destined for winning that one, if I'm honest, and that kind of just makes her quite the fearsome foe, especially with an defense matrix, and it just really is powerful to have her, because at close ranges with good aim, she easily has the damage output of any given assault, really. You don't need to have assault heroes, and that's really the problem with the triple tank meta. They are so tanky, but they also are mighty fine at actually killing things, and that's a hugely big deal that you really have to think about. Ain't that right, Roadhog? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because one good thing about D.Va is that she is really good, generally speaking, against Roadhog, because it takes a lot of shotgun blasts to kill her, and because he's such a big target, you do a very, very sizable amount of damage to her, and that's a very, very good thing. And the reason I did that nerf this there was not actually to get a kill, but I did it as a positioning force, because the nerf ended up around here, which covered the inside of this room and around here, which forced the enemy team to stay in range of my team and then get shot, which is one thing that I love using the ult for. You can really force the enemy to do exactly what you want them to, and that's something that's very, very rare. Ah, I was convinced he'd die before I'd actually get shot there. He was very, very close to being. Look at that. What? At what point did he even fire in that recap? Are you for serial right now? I need to know. I need to know. Alright, don't keep it from me. Are you a bowl of Cheerios? Because I loved you! And if you turn out to be an animate object, a consumable one at that, I think it'll just eat away at me. It's not funny at all. God, I should stop trying. Alright, I gotta want to stop Roadhog. Oh, snap! Here we go! Terminator-like action incoming! I kind of resent the fact that I couldn't kill him. Oh, no, there we go. We got him. We got him. I mean, again, target priority. Should I completely bully that Roadhog? I feel like I should, because he is the main and biggest threat on the enemy team. So it would make sense that D.Va, who is such a good bully, fuck you in particular character, I'm in your face, you big disgrace, then I choose who the most threatening person is and really try and dominate them. And I think that's good. And, you know, I think the person who I choose to do that to might discover something about themselves as well that they never knew before. If you know what I mean. Do I even know what I mean? I'll have to check my book later. Don't question that. Don't question that. So the good news, everyone, then, is that I have actually done my ranked placements, and I was planning this match to be in ranked, and I got placed at about 3,050 into Diamond, which I'm kind of really happy with, honestly. I feel like my games went really well. I played a lot of Roadhog, because he's someone who I feel really very confident on, and I'm kind of happy that that's sort of my resting skill level, you know, without properly fully training and getting back to as good as I used to be. That would be about, what, 61, 60 in Season 1 standards, and my best was 65, so that's okay, you know, I really can't complain, but I kind of feel it, and every time I'm playing, I really do see that there is a lot more I could be doing. I often see the mistakes that I'm making, and I think one of my biggest flaws as a player is I'm really too aggressive. I'm really too overconfident at just how powerful my character is, and end up in a situation where I just die because I've overcommitted just a little bit too much. My overzealousness really comes to the fore, and I end up regretting it. I had a game on Roadhog where we were defending, and I got a couple kills, and I was like, yeah! So I kept chasing the third guy around a corner, because, you know, the bloodlust was taking me. And the thing is, I did kill him. I managed to step round, got the hook, and killed him, but then I met 3 of his teammates, and they obviously instantly murdered me. So that doesn't really matter on defense that I got those kills, because the attackers spawn so much closer. The time that I have to run back is not worth dying for. You have to get 4 or 5 kills before it is worth throwing away your life. See, right here is what I like about the backline D.Va, because you can't just quickly kill her and then, you know, have her done, because she is so hard to kill. She does force a really big reaction for the enemy and a lot of time investment to actually get rid of her and stop her harassing you. But obviously on a team like this, I'm not actually doing that horribly, on a team like this where I'm really the main tank here, I probably should be focusing more on the actual saving, defending my team aspect of it. I don't know. I think there is a lot of moments with D.Va that are quite amusing, just because her ult does elicit those situations, and you do get into some amusing chases. I mean, I can understand why D.Va fights while going, LOL! Let's try this one, see how... God! That does! Boom! Baby! Bitchin'! Oh! There is scarcely something more satisfying in Overwatch than sinking D.Va's exploding ball deep into the enemy lines. Oh, that is Oh, it felt explosively good, and I don't mind saying that without a hint of restraint. Ha! LOL! Have you ever known anybody in real life who actually says LOL as a What? This better be fucking incredible, McCree. This better be incredible. But it's not as bad as the people who type LOL to someone when they say something, but they're not actually laughing in real life. And the other day, I was sat next to someone, and we were both talking in a chat with other people, and he typed LOL, and I looked at him, and he wasn't laughing. And I felt betrayed. We're not friends anymore. Alright guys, thank you very much. Like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. Let's get a good discussion on D.Va going in the comments, and I'll see you for the next hero. A goodbye. You've been